Okay, so I have to get ready to go. Demonic possession is real. Stop looking for the movie version of The Exorcist throwing up head spinning for you to believe that demonic possession is real. When Satan fell, he brought 1/3 of the angels with him. That's a lot of angels or whatever. They can't manipulate you just in the spirit realm. Of course they can, like when they whisper little things in your ear, like, oh, you're this or you're that, or God doesn't love you, you're worthless and stuff like that. Always remember, and I said this before, I think I erased on another video, always remember that anything negative that you hear, that's Satan, even if it's your own voice or whatever, you're not hearing an actual voice, you're just thinking it, that's Satan. Anything that's positive, God telling you he loves you and I'm with you. If you're being led or directed to a certain message or something that empowers you, that's from God, reassuring you or whatever. Because God is not going to actually, you're not going to actually hear the actual voice, but you will see him work through people where you will get light bulbs and messages or just an understanding that's God talking to you, anything that's righteous of God. People who have demons in them or whatever, true demonic people are very covert with it, very manipulative. They constantly do things to people that they know wouldn't be done to them. That's why I'm very skeptical of people who say they're so quick to write off people who do black magic, or they're so quick to write off gangstalking and stuff like that. Even if you didn't experience it yourself, for you to just totally write it off, you have to be a part of it, because something in you, it's not even about wanting to hear about it. It's just something in you, if you were truly connected to God, that you would have some kind of understanding that this stuff is real. People know that stalking is real. People know that narcissism and gaslighting and smear campaigns and a person constantly lying on you and stuff like that, they know that's real, but they don't believe in gang stalking. Only difference between stalking and gang stalking is it's a group, it's a gang of people doing it or whatever. So anybody who writes that off, they're a part of it or whatever. I always tell people this, and once, not people, I always say on my platform or whatever, and it says in the Bible, so whatever I mean, sow it, so shall he reap. That's just not just Bible laws, that's universal laws, God laws. Don't be so quick to call a person crazy. Don't be so quick to say this isn't real, that isn't real, because you never know if you're going to be in that same position. One of the reasons why I'm so empathic, of course I was born that way, but most empaths, they come from abusive families, and so do narcs. Narcs choose to be evil. Empaths is just naturally in our DNA to be good-hearted people. Not perfect. We make mistakes, but we learn from our mistakes. One thing about me is ever since I was younger, whenever I did something bad, I always get my karma back fast. Anything I've ever put out, I've gotten it back soon and quick or whatever. So I learned quickly that whatever you put out, you get back. Most of the time, people who are truly evil and work with Satan, they don't get karma back quick or whatever, or they don't get what they put out that quick, because their hearts are evil and God knows the truth about them. So he lets it build and build and build and build and build and build until he decides he gets enough. Gang stalking is very necessary for you to see the truth of everyone around you. When you awaken or whatever after the narc, even through the smear campaign and stuff like that, one of the reasons some of your closest family members turn against you is from lies that the narc told or whatever, for the ones that you were close to. But one of the things you have to understand about narcissism is narcissists are very slick with it, out of twist and turn ways, make a way seem like it's this way, and it's not. But you always got to remember, people who truly love you and know your character would have stood by you. The people that go along with it and turn their back on you, along with the narc, were people that were never for you or whatever. Gang stalking is going to keep going on until you see the truth and you toughen up and you get just raw with it, and you understand that as an empath, you got to toughen your heart because you're fighting against demons or whatever. You can't be so nice and forgiving. A lot of people got discarded by the narc. Like, even if you broke up with the narc, they stage it so they can break up, so you can break up with them or whatever, and it can make it seem like you were such a terrible person that they just had to leave and stuff like that. But they stage it so whatever goes on, they look like the victim. Even if that happens, even if the smear campaign is going on, even whatever went on or whatever, most people that are empaths empaths that are Gangstalk, they all experience the same thing. Everything that you went through, you got to remember, the narc and the Gangstalkers are not stronger than God. It doesn't matter what people say against you. It doesn't matter if people lie on you. It doesn't matter nothing about that. God knows the truth, and God is in control. Satan will make the Gangstalkers and these devil worshippers and people that do the black magic to try to stop you and discredit you and stop the views. He'll try to make them think they're in control. But Satan is fooling them too. Remember, they're siding with their enemy. That's why I get channel messages and I get on my platform and I tell y'all that the people that are being used are being tricked too. You really think that Satan, the Lord of the darkness, who betrayed the Most High, the nicest, sweetest, loving empath of us all, and God, he did something so bad that God banished him. He can't come back. So they probably downplayed and didn't even say everything that he did in the Bible. But you really think somebody like that is going to keep their word to you when the world comes, as long as you work with me and you help get rid of these people or whatever and confuse them and cover up the truth, there's going to be a certain place that you can go and we will survive or whatever. We're the chosen ones. We're the gods or whatever. You really think somebody like that is going to keep their word to you when Satan is everything but a godly type person? God keeps his word. Satan is everything but God. He's opposite of God. So if God keeps his word, then you know Satan is going to manipulate and con people and not keep his word. He's the author of confusion and the father of lies. So you already know that anything he says is not solid. Anything connected with Satan is not going to be solid. Anything connected with God is going to be solid. God keeps his word. Satan doesn't. So the people that are working against you are also being fooled. That's what I said on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, my Facebook. I'm trying to hurry up. That's why I'm talking fast. But that's what I said on my Facebook platform yesterday, that the real war is going to start when these people realize they've been lied to too. They're going to be in complete shock. True people of God, we already know it's a spiritual battle going on. Even if you don't know about the hidden agendas, if you deal with a narc as an empath, you already know the devil is real because you were so genuine and pure, and the person still worked against you, knowing your character, to betray you just like Jesus did Judas. So the real war is going to begin when these people are working together, thinking they're all part of some kind of secret enlightened ones or whatever for the kingdom of darkness. They think that they're the powerful ones and they're working together to get rid of the truthers and stuff like that. Then they think they're just going to go off and live a happy life and it's some place that you can go because it was a misunderstanding between God and the devil. No, the devil is lying to you just like he lies to us. There's no loyalty, there's no unity, but he has to give you the illusion that there's one just so you can work against God's people. So I just wanted to give this like quick little message. I have to get ready to go somewhere. That's it. Have a good day.